The Coinsaurus channel is pleased to have you back. Who are you with? Your vote enter in the option community. Option A XRP. Option B Ripple. Option C SEC. What a wonderful way to start the new year. Bitcoin and its underlying concept among stable coins, my favorites being her representative allows her to reveal everything. Listen, XRP is only preparing to launch, you shouldn't be worried. The SEC's recent radio quiet will be covered in that episode. Is Link Plus Matic about to have a price surge? Do not worry, I will attend to your needs. If you want a bird's eye view of the cryptocurrency market's development in 2023, your only option is to pay attention to the XRP Church Surge chart. Our next topic of conversation will be where Brad Garland resides in Ireland. The year is XRP. Relax, come on in, and let me hear you. This is the time to press the button if you are adamant about proceeding. Although there is a fee to enable notifications, the software itself does not cost anything. A few new listeners, but most people forget to hit the button as we guide you into the Bitcoin world. I don't see why you'd want to listen to this endearing voice all year long. Join the bull run today. Bitcoin has risen 6.73% so far today. It is astounding, isn't it? At $24.09, Ethereum is priced at $45,717. A gain of 4.38% in US dollars, with all payments made in US dollars. At the moment, XRP is about $638 and C is worth $1.01. Those who want to do the math at home will find that it's 63.33 cents, or about 64 cents. Keep in mind the first enchanted line, we can't talk about the $1 until we finish all 66 files by the 70th. We have a ways to go, but it's getting close to 2.11%. A sum of $1,774 billion US dollars in all digital currency. Remember that magical number 1.75 I brought up? I was right, the magnet turned out to be exactly what I said it would be, Charles Gas Tortilla. Members of the BlackRock community have asserted that the SEC has been utterly silent. It is highly doubtful that these announcements will be finalized by the end of this week, since sources indicate that the SEC still needs to finish a mountain of paperwork before announcing them. We can now tell a new plot along these lines. It was thought that the announcement would be made today. I thought today was Tuesday, by the way. On Tuesday following next week. Oh, Tuesday, how delightful. We have 3 full days of classes coming up, on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, not to mention their last lesson of the week. View this, Chainlink and Polygon are gearing up for a major rise. We're hoping they finally address the ETF comment and make an announcement about it, rather than denying or ignoring it. A graphic that surfaced on Chainlink suggests he is gearing up for a breakout. With the targets we're looking at, we might see this price go as high as $32. This data points to the construction of a bull pennant and the potential for a breakout on Chainlink. The market size is somewhat more than $17.20. We can observe the catalyst for Chainlink operating on polygons up to the $34 level by keeping an eye on the same thing, which is the task of polygons. It is possible that we will move up here in the near future. Always be on the lookout for regions close to $82. Things are going to get crazy this year. There will be a plethora of charts, tokens will pop out of nowhere, and everyone will be swept up in these massive bull rushes. Pay attention to a coin, and its worth can suddenly increase by 50, 100, or even 500%. Bull markets work in that way. The bull market has the people bewildered. Welcome to IT Potentially. XRP might see a massive surge around the beginning of 2024. Purposes for which states the XRP volatility implosion might happen sooner rather than later as the new year goes on. It seems like XRP is stuck in a technical deadlock, which could cause the asset to eventually stop moving. As is common on cryptocurrency charts, a descending triangle formation on the XRP USD chart indicates that lower highs are encountering a steady level of support, which is typically a negative indicator. However, the innovation will undoubtedly lead to a dramatic increase in prices. Based on its analysis, the shape of the triangle suggests that the XRP price is experiencing pressure, leading to a decrease in volatility. As with every market, there are pros and cons to the infamously unpredictable nature of cryptocurrency markets. On the one hand, massive losses might result from extremely volatile markets. On top of that, it helps XRP reach new heights of growth. The lack of volatility suggests that market and trade interest are cooling down, which could have a negative impact on its performance. Due to the slow start to January XRP, traders have used the term crab market to describe the present market condition. Sideways trading with less risk of sudden price drops is feasible in the long term when there is no obvious trend. This is because lateral movements can be predicted. So, the XRP chart shows some interesting things. I can tell you with absolute certainty that XRP will run if it can break beyond 70 cents. Once we pass the $1 mark, we may discuss the $50 mark and the subsequent sideways movement before finally breaking out of this market's all-time high. If we see another breakdown inside the cryptocurrency and XRP falls below 59 cents, I can assure you that it will outperform most cryptocurrency markets. In this regard, the law is unambiguous. Thanks to its use cases and collaborations, it will become commonplace and surpass the all-time high of $2.80, or $3.92, in South Korea. Visual representations of the 5 cryptocurrencies. As far as 2023 is concerned, Cryptos had a successful year. Indicators and charts that matter most in the market are shown here. So, what were their intentions with this location? Therefore, they linked Bitcoin to the pathetic S&P 500 and Nasdaq indices. In the end, the charts they gave us were spot on regarding the direction Bitcoin-related companies should be moving in. After all, a downward trend like this usually means a bull run is about to start, right? A corporation associated with Bitcoin is the star of the pre-market gains. You can find MicroStrategy's Marathon Riot on Coinbase. The stock prices of all companies are rising because we know a bull run is on the horizon. There was a 7% gain in the price of Bitcoin. At the moment, we're looking at the initial indication of a market upturn. Reminder, stocks, Bitcoin, Ethereum, then Alts, XRP, and then the following order is required. We are cognizant of the fact that XRP will launch last. Upon XRP's launch, as a result of investors fleeing other cryptocurrencies, XRP's price has skyrocketed. It was at that point that we realized bull runs were coming to an end. I have been employed in this industry since 2017, thus I know how this scenario typically unfolds. The way it works will astound you. You must understand that the regulations are not fictitious. I only skim and assess them. Legal precedent for cryptocurrency was set by Brad Garlinghouse, who defended XRP in a case with the SEC. This is why, in 2023, he will have made a huge impact on the economy of Queensland. The moment has come for this person to be recognized for his coin dust. If he's to be believed, we ran headfirst into Gary Gensler's key arguments. He was not bashful about making such a daring assertion. Seems like he really drove the freight train right through the SEC's living room. He persisted, too. He continued using that same commercial passage. The SEC was torn to pieces despite their invincible belief. Once Coinbase got on board with the SEC losing train, they, too, went downhill, just like Ripple. The flawless record of the SEC just vanished, didn't it? Am I the only one who remembers this article? The digital asset service provider Ripple has received approval to operate from the Irish government. One could argue that this is important. We dealt with this as well. I have never encountered anything like this. Assume I'm right. Word spread in December that Ripple had been granted permission to operate inside Ireland and use XRP by the Central Bank of Ireland. This news story is worth reading. A large portion of Ripple's wide licensing via Ireland involves the transfer of digital assets or their exchange for fiat currency. DACE and the custodian wallets that supply them can engage in on-demand liquidity exchanges, as discussed before. What follows is news that is noteworthy and interesting. What is being implemented in Ireland is the source of the enigma. Now that numerous central banks have implemented these agreements, we can see how the monetary theory has a domino effect. Singapore is among the biggest. More and more central banks are lending their support to Ripple, so we should expect to hear more about nations like the UAE, Japan, Australia, Mexico, and the Philippines. Articles regarding Ryan's data resurfacing in Mexico, the UAE, and the Philippines have also been reported in the media. In addition, I will be completely forthright and utilize XRP. We have verified its efficacy, therefore feel free to use it. We have provided the appropriate permission. Initiate the tasks at hand, and know that we will be at your side every step of the way. Everyone, XRP's price will start to soar the moment we detect that. Adding its utility to the man's salary and a touch of conjecture allows us to determine XRP's price. Every time an obscure cryptocurrency sees a 500% increase in value, everyone goes ballistic. Okay, I see now. The next thing they know, they're trashing XRP. Despite its many users, useful features, and attentive exchange, it fails to deliver any tangible benefits. Utility plus demand, however, will ultimately decide the price. And that is all. Doing so is child's play. We knew that from the beginning. An important role for XRP will be played by the newly established financial system and railroads. Everything is starting to fit together. It really is that simple. I've never seen anything like it. During this bull cycle, I am certain that XRP will reach new heights. My investigation, however, has shown that predicting the precise time this will take place is extremely difficult, if not impossible. I would be truly grateful if you could subscribe to my channel and give it a like. Goodbye for now.